Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Channeled love messages from your person. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is pile 4. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here is your reading. And when I do the channeled love messages, I start with the channeled message and then I explain the cards. 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, the High Priestess, 1111, and these oracle decks are available at makeplaincards.com. I use Canva to design my tarot and oracle decks. Link is included in each and every description box. Milk in a glass bottle. Let's sleep under the stars. Yes, let's. Baby, I adore you. 5 of Cups, 9 of Coins, Queen of Wands, that is the 8 of Wands. I've not used the Wild Unknown in months. May have been over a year. Yeah, 8 of Wands. 3 of Cups again. And 7 of Wands. I know I drive you crazy with my hot and cold energy. I know I've been inconsistent. I know I'm hard to reach. I know I come across cold a lot of the time. Here's what's going on. This is the thing. I'm still trying to deal with the aftermath of my most recent breakup. To be completely honest, I have not released my ex. There's still an attachment. So, I can't really give you everything right now. I enjoy you. I'm very into you sexually. You're sexy as hell. I love your laugh. You make me laugh. I love your personality. You have so much to offer, and I am aware of that. But I'm still processing my most recent breakup. My job is kicking my ass. I'm stressed. And I can't give you everything right now. I can give you a good time. We can definitely hang out. But I'm not ready to offer you my heart on a silver platter. I would understand if you wanted to walk away and pursue something with someone else. I would miss you, but to be completely honest, I'm not in the headspace or heart space at this time for a full-fledged, committed, balls to the wall, serious, lasting relationship. Okay. So we have Three of Cups twice. Three of Cups is not a deep emotional investment. It's two people getting together and having fun. It can be friends with benefits. It can be two people who just get together on a sporadic basis, but it's not a commitment. So having the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands and the Nine of Coins, which is the card of being single and liking it, what I'm getting is that this person is sexually attracted to you. They love hanging out with you. If you've not met in person, well, they enjoy flirting with you online, but they like their space. They are guarded. They're focused on their job and their coin right now. This is a very strong sexual connection with Eight of Wands. But I can see this person blowing up your phone one day, and then maybe you don't hear from them for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. I'm seeing sporadic communication. To be really blunt, they reach out to you, they contact you when they want a good time, when they want sex, basically. Let's sleep under the stars, something spontaneous. When you're thirsty, what do? Well, you drink a bottle of milk or a beer or a bottle of water. This is about quenching your thirst. I made this little cute Hungry for Love oracle deck just to be cute, symbolic. So this is about thirst. It can also be that this person may struggle with codependency. They could have a lot of Cancer placements in their chart, and they don't want to cling to you. They don't want to overwhelm you with their needs. So it could be read a few different ways, but those are two ways that come to mind. This person could be very needy. They are romantic. It's not just sex, but I don't feel like this person is in love with you. When they say, baby, I adore you, it's in a general kind of way. It's not a deep declaration of love, because I'm looking at all the cards around it, and this, I see them still being attached to a recent ex. Okay. So I made this Synchronicities oracle deck just for fun. Maybe you're seeing 1111 a lot. Maybe you see this person as a possible soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, take whatever resonates. But I don't think from this person's perspective that it's especially spiritual or deep at this time. I think that they fantasize about you a lot. I call Seven of Cups Neptune clouds of confusion. They probably see you as very glamorous, very appealing. But I get the feeling that the two of you don't really know each other yet in your totality. I see this relationship as being very compartmentalized. It serves a specific purpose. You get together, you have fun. That's what I'm seeing. I don't think that you've really gotten real with each other yet. But they're very sexually attracted to you with the Queen of Wands. But they are defensive with the Seven of Wands. So they're only going to get so deep with you at this time. My voice sounds like I just drank a bottle of Jack Daniels and smoked a pack of Marlboro Reds. It's San Antonio. It is wrecking my throat chakra. Okay, so I call out astro combos for fun. If you chose pile 1, you could have Sun in Aries, Cancer rising, Moon in Leo. Those are just possibilities. Your person of interest could have Sun in Leo, Virgo rising, Moon in Cancer, possibilities. I feel like in synastry, you and this person have really strong Mars-Venus. The hottest aspects are the conjunction and the opposition, tied or 5 degrees or less. One example of many. This person could have his or her Mars at 16 Aquarius. You could have your Venus at 18 Aquarius, tight conjunction, or 18 Leo, tight opposition. That's really hot, but that does not mean you're going to be together for a long period of time. Mars-Venus does not last. You have to have other stuff in the synastry to support it for it to last, because I've had really good Mars-Venus with all of my exes, especially my 2 ex-husbands. It was just flawless. But it's like I say a lot at this channel, you want to have strong Mercury and strong moon synastry for something that's going to last. I don't feel like the two of you really understand each other on an emotional level. I don't feel like you really connect emotionally or intellectually. I feel like this is a good time connection. And it's not to say it couldn't turn into something else eventually, but I'm looking at this current energy. So that is what I have for pile 1. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, check out my numerous playlist. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, here is your reading. So with the channeled messages, I do the channeled message first, and then I explain the cards. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Hermit, the Sun, 3 of Cups, the Emperor. That never happens. The Empress and the Emperor showing up in the same spread. It very, very rarely happens. Especially being in 2 adjacent rows like that. That's pretty significant. 333. My Synchronicities deck, available at MakePlayingCards.com. All of my Oracle decks and Tarot decks are available at MakePlayingCards.com. Link is included in each and every description box. That's a lot of ice cream. That's a lot of yum. The ball is in your court. Oh, it's like that. Okay. I want to dive deep into your sea. Come on in. The Fool. Six of Wands. King of Coins. Oh, what are you? You are the Six of Pentacles. I've not used the Wild Unknown in months. It's probably been over a year. I've got this in the box that it came in on the bookcase with all my other decks that I rarely use, the Oracle decks. I don't usually use Oracle decks at this channel. Six of Pentacles. And Three of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. So yeah, we got something. We're definitely equals. This could potentially turn into something that could kick our asses into the middle of next week. This could lead to that so-called happily ever after. I can see myself making babies with you. But I am a hard person to get to know. I am a hard person to love. I tend to compartmentalize, and I do not just give my heart out on a silver platter. I'm going to trigger you. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to test you. I'm the king or the queen of mind games. I have a very healthy ego. I don't namaste all over the place. I'm very real. I'm down to earth. What you see is what you get with me. So we can hang, we can have a good time, and we'll see where this goes. But I think we both know that this has the potential to turn into something really serious that's going to beat us both up. Because keeping it real, I'm very cynical when it comes to love. I'm not Walt Disney. I don't see myself as Aladdin and you as Jasmine or Beauty and the Beast or Prince Charming and Cinderella, whatever. I don't really think in those terms. Baby, I'm a realist. You'll always get the truth from me. No bullshit. I'm definitely into you. I have a lot of respect for you. I like the way you work it. No diggity, no doubt. I want to get to know you. But it's going to take time. This is not about instant gratification, baby. This is delayed gratification. Okay, so similar to pile one, because we have the Three of Cups. I see some game playing here. The ball is in your court. A lot of ego with the Sun and the Emperor. This is very strong masculine energy. Regardless of this person's gender, they have a lot of masculine energy. One possible astro combo for this person is Sun in Aries, Moon in Leo, Cancer rising. If you chose pile two, one possible astro combo of many, you could have Sun in Libra, Pisces rising, Moon in Capricorn. Just possibilities. Don't trip on the astrology. I call it astro combos because I love astrology. I'm just obsessed with it. But there's a lot going on here. This is a very energetic connection. Unlike pile one, I don't think this person is just thinking that it's going to be a good time. I do think this person can see long-term potential. They can see themselves starting a family with you or doing a combined family, a blended family if you've both been married and divorced before. I do feel like with this pile, you both have a lot of life experience. So you're probably not in your teens or 20s. You're probably at the very least, you're in your, I would say, mid-30s. I see you being married and divorced before, and you could have children from previous marriages or relationships. This person is very private, They're very rigid. They're very OCD. They're very strict with their boundaries. They don't just let anyone into their life. They're very picky. They're very selective. This person is a badass. They've worked their ass off and they've accrued quite a lot of money and property. They may not be super wealthy, but they're definitely comfortable. They have money to spare. And they're not going to align themselves with someone who is not their equal. And I do see them seeing you as their equal. Again, that's very significant to have the Empress and the Emperor in adjacent rows like that. It's like I say at this channel a lot, and I tell clients all the time, whenever the Ace of Swords comes out in a reading, especially now, this is a timeless reading, but as I'm doing this reading, we are in Gemini season, and Mercury is retrograde in Gemini. This is the blazing sword of truth. The energy is coming through correct for these cards. This is about a good time. It's also about hedonism, pleasure. I published this book years ago. It's not available anymore, called Licking the Yum. And it had an ice cream cone on the cover. And it was basically about how much I enjoyed having sex with my second husband when we were dating in 2004. The sex was next level. It inspired me to write a book. So I think he kept a copy for posterity purposes. So someday our son can read about how his parents enjoy fucking each other. TMI 333, you may see this number a lot. And that's really strong to have the Aquarius Leo axis. And as it turns out, I am an Aquarian and my ex is a double Leo. Well, he's got a lot of stuff in Leo. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury. So whenever you see an axis in the cards, and this is something I figured out on my own. I've not seen another reader do this. I've not read it in any book. But whenever I see an axis in the cards, which means opposites. So we got Aquarius and Leo. That's an axis. This is about, number one, a really strong sexual attraction. And number two, completion. You fill in the spaces for each other. You complement each other. So this is a really good balance. You would make a really good team. Like Beyonce and Jay-Z, you could build an empire together. But yeah, this person's going to test you, but I think they already clearly see your worth. They see you as someone they could have a family with. So yeah, a lot of respect. It's balanced. 6 of Pentacles. 6 is the number of Venus. So that is what I have for pile 2. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, here is your reading. With the channeled love messages, I do the channeled message first, and then I explain the cards. Knight of Wands. 3 of Swords. Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords. This is my Synchronicities Oracle. All of my Oracle and Tarot decks are available at makeplaincards.com. I include the link in each and every description box. Drive-in theater. A banana. You're the best person I know. You've got me. Page of Cups. The Hermit. 6 of Coins. Two of Cups, there you are. I love this deck. It's gorgeous. The Wild Unknown. I keep it in a box. The box it came in on the shelf in my bookcase with my other boxes of Oracle decks that I never use. I rarely use Oracle decks at this channel. So I've not used the Wild Unknown in months, maybe over a year, but that is a gorgeous card. I love the Two of Cups and the Wild Unknown. The Four of Cups, my least favorite card. And it's got a rat on it. That is so grotesque. But it's a perfect image of what the Four of Cups represents. I hate the Four of Cups so much that I made a video on it called Entitlement. And the Moon, La Luna. This person is in love with you. This person is just now in the process of falling in love with you. With Two of Cups, Page of Cups in the first and last row. I'm sorry, I just messed it up. I said that I do the channeled message first, so excuse me. I'm going to do the channeled message and then I'll explain the cards. I'm hesitant to express this. I'm very shy. I'm very scared of rejection because I've been rejected so many times before. I'm scared to let you know that I am falling in love with you. You are the best person I know. I don't just love you, I like you, I respect you. You've got so much power over me. God, it's embarrassing. I've never felt this way for anyone ever. This is probably the first time I've ever fallen in love. I've been infatuated, I've had crushes, but damn, I feel like you put a spell on me, baby. I just can't stop thinking about you. It's so much more than sex. You have no idea. What have you done to me? You have turned my world upside down. I feel like a teenager. I feel giddy. I walk around smiling like an idiot. People wonder what's wrong with me. I don't want to tell anyone. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to go around blabbing, oh, I'm in love with the best person on the planet. I just feel stupid. I feel weak. I'm not going to tell you this in a direct way. There will be a lot of clues. I may come across really immature and awkward sometimes, but it's because you have tremendous power over me and it's very unnerving. It's very discombobulating. I've never experienced this before. Please understand. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. There is everything wrong with me. Okay, so this person is in love with you. They're falling in love with you hard and fast. And they're feeling very vulnerable, very shaky. They're very scared to express this. I get the feeling that a lot of you may think this person is just thirsty. They may come across like they just want to have sex because we start with Knight of Wands and we have Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords going toward the Six of Wands. Their communication with you may seem like it's mostly sexual, but there's something deeper going on here. Okay, this person feels a very strong connection to you. They may regard you as a soulmate or a twin flame because it's very intense, it's very profound. They may sense a previous life connection with you. I feel like this person uses their sense of humor. They use their jokes, their memes, whatever, as a defense. Most people who know this person would be shocked to know how romantic, how deep, how sensitive they really are. They don't show this side to just anyone. And they're not going to show you, not anytime soon. They're going to mystify you with their behavior. It's probably going to be hot and cold. And again, it may come across as just sexual. The Three of Swords, I'm not reading this as third party. I'm reading this as this person feels very vulnerable and afraid. They're scared you're going to reject them because they have been rejected a lot in the past. And what I'm getting is that they have had relationships before and they've been infatuated, but this is the first time in their life they've truly fallen in love. Keep in mind the usual disclaimer, this is a general reading for a vast unseen collective. I'm just interpreting the cards. It's either your story or it isn't. It will resonate or it won't. Maybe this person was fickle in the past. They went from person to person. They got tired of people easily, but with this, they like you a lot. They like your personality. They respect you. They see that you have this amazing character. And I feel like you may be a few years older than this person. You have a lot more life experience than they do. And they're wowed by you. Maybe this person is still in college and you have 1 or 2 college degrees. Maybe they've never been married and you've been married and you've had children, something like that. But I feel like you're way ahead of this person with life experience. This person is moody. They have mood swings. You may feel sometimes like this person is just being rude or they're being dismissive, but they're grappling with these really intense emotions. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Moon. They feel your energy and it feels invasive to them. They feel threatened. Yeah, they come across as goofy and young. A possible astro combo for this person is Sun in Gemini, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Pisces. That's one possibility. And if you chose pile 3, you could have Sun in Sagittarius, Libra rising, Moon in Cancer, just possibilities. But there's a lot of potential here. It's just, there's going to be some growing pains. This person has some growing up to do. And if it does resonate, if this is your story, you may want to be patient with this person. You'll have to be the bigger person because they're just figuring things out. They've never felt like this before, according to these cards. So that's what I have for pile 3. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 4, here is your reading. So I'll do the channeled message first, then I'll explain the cards. Ace of Shields. Shields are pentacles in the Legend Arthurian Tarot deck. 8 of Cups. 9 of Shields. 3 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. And my little oracle decks, this is Synchronicities. I make these at makeplaincards.com. Link is included in each and every description box. And there we have a library, books, a hot dog with mustard, you, me, and the sea. Baby, I can't figure you out. Strength. 10 of Swords. 8 of Wands again. Sun of Pentacles. The Star. Two of Pentacles. You have a lot of fans. I'm just one of your many fans. It's a real head scratcher why someone like you would be interested in someone like me. I don't feel like I have that much to offer you. I'm not as sexy as you are. I'm not as smart as you are. You confuse me a lot of the time. I'm not sure what you want. I know that I want you. There's no doubt about that. You've definitely got my attention. I like the idea of the two of us being in a relationship. It just doesn't seem possible. You seem like you're miles out of my league. I wish that I could impress you. I wish that I could take you out on a yacht, but I don't have a yacht. And the closest ocean is like 1,000 miles away. So I have these unrealistic fantasies about us. I feel like in the cold, hard light of day, when you take away the filters and the fun, the flirtation, when you really get to know me, you're going to find that I am boring as hell. I'm really scared that you're going to see through my little manipulations and you're going to decide, nah, not for me, next. I want you, but I'm not sure I can sustain your interest. That's the dilemma here. Okay, so for pile 4, this person is very basic. They're very no frills. They're not going to go on Instagram and post hundreds of pictures of them shirtless in the gym, looking in the mirror or in the bathroom mirror. If this person's a man, regardless of their gender, male, female, this person is not one to show off much on social media because they're very humble. They don't feel like they're that good looking. They don't feel like they're that smart or that funny. It's not really low self-esteem. It's someone who's just very down to earth and humble. They're not really into social media, but they may have met you on Instagram or Facebook. I do associate the star, Aquarius, with social media. I feel like if you chose pile 4, you have some kind of platform. You could be an influencer on Instagram. You could have a YouTube channel. You're very visible, and this person's in the shadows is what I'm getting. They have a lot of friends. They're very close to their family. This is a good, decent person. They show up for their relationships. They have a good heart. They're very kind. They're very generous. But I feel like they get taken advantage of a lot by people who have much stronger egos. And this just seems like a very unlikely match because I feel like from this person's perspective, you have a lot more to offer. You have a lot more going on. You may have a better job. You may be better looking. You have more visibility, more popularity. I'm thinking of Hugh Grant in, is it Notting Hill? That movie from the 90s with Julia Roberts, where Julia Roberts gives him that painting and she's expressing that she wants to be with him. And Hugh Grant can't figure it out, so he rejects her because his life is so basic and non-glamorous and she's a movie star. So something like that. This person is Hugh Grant and you're Julia Roberts. This person just owns a little bookstore in England and you're a celebrity. That's an exaggeration, but you get the gist. You probably don't have the greatest Mercury synastry your Mercuries could be square or in opposition, or maybe they don't aspect at all. So I'll call out a possible astro combo for this person. I do that for fun. This person could have Sun in Sagittarius, Moon in Leo, Taurus rising. You could have Sun in Aquarius, Leo rising, Moon in Scorpio, just possibilities. I don't feel like you and this person have the greatest synastry. I'm really not seeing long-term potential here. This person is very sexually attracted to you. They do respect you, they admire you, but just looking at these cards, I'm not seeing a relationship that's going to just bloom into something outrageous, that's going to turn into the Four of Wands or deepen into the Ten of Cups. This could be a brief fling. It could be a brief flirtation, but I see you walking away from this eventually. This person is probably going to bore you. I really don't see compatibility here. If the two of you did get together and it turned into a lasting relationship, it would shock a lot of people. They wouldn't put the two of you together. You don't seem like an obvious match. This person probably reads a lot of books. This person could be a nerd. They could collect comic books, be into Star Wars, Star Trek. And they just feel like they're one of your many fans. I can see this person going to a baseball game and eating a hot dog. Oh, I just realized we have 8 of Cups and 10 of Swords in the same row. Yeah, I don't see this turning into anything significant. I don't see this lasting. We have 9 of Pentacles, the card of being single and liking it in the last row. This could be a co-worker who has a crush on you. But yeah, I don't see this turning into anything significant. So that's what I have for pile 4. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.